Good afternoon again, Swag Nation. This is your friendly Evil Scotsman speaking to you. Today I'm going to go over a few things that I missed yesterday and a few other things that may help you out. First of all, I actually forgot to do something yesterday for you guys. I showed you on Firefox how to use the find function. I forgot to actually show you on Internet Explorer and Chrome. Basically, it does work out the exact same way. Let's pull up here. You see Internet Explorer. Naughty and nice. If you remember, you press Control and F. Well, the difference between Internet Explorer and Firefox is, you see, there is the find function up here in the top. So you can type something in real quick, and of course just typing in evil brings it up there, but with Internet Explorer it also tells you how many matches there are, so that is a little good thing there. I'm going to leave Internet Explorer open up for a little bit, and Google Chrome is exactly the same. Pressing Control and F, you can do that. On Chrome it comes over here on the right hand side of the toolbar, so you type it in there too, and it also brings up the amount of search options that there are, and once again, using up and down you can find your keywords. And as suspected, the flag patrol is out. It wasn't out just a couple of minutes ago, but they are flagging those comments that are passing out the codes, and especially the codes for later. Congratulations, Flag Squad, for doing a stellar job of being a bunch of idiots. Anyway, okay, now on to today's little thing. As you may well know, it is Saturday, and that means that there is game challenge time. Okay. See, here is today's game challenges. It's the weekend, and they've actually got 4 challenges that are out: Colour Splash, Catch 2, Fruit Master, and Ball Rain. As you can see, I have actually done a couple of posts already in it, but I was wanting to actually show you a couple of things. First of all, I brought you on to Ball Rain. The difference, what I normally do is, you will notice down here a thing called ABP. It's called Adblock Plus. I click play for free on Firefox. It does not allow me to play the game whatsoever. Why? Because there is an advert on beforehand, and Adblock Plus will disable that and will not allow it to play. So the easiest way that you can do to fix that is you press your Firefox button, you click add-ons, you see in extensions Adblock Plus, click disable. I used to run Adblock Plus, but it gave me too many problems, so I'm actually going to remove it because I do not want it on there anymore. Very quick, very simple. Remove, click play, and lo and behold, the game loads. Not too much of a problem. Yes, there's going to be a little advert here and whatnot. I will leave this up because I can't mute the advert. Okay, reason I'm leaving it up is because I will show you very quickly what you have to do to enter the game challenge. Ball Rain, you had to get a certain score. I think it's over 1500 or so, but this is also one of the quickest games that you can play to earn your swag bucks. Here is why. Oh, there you go, game over. Do that a couple of times, you get your 2 swag bucks, and then that is also your 3 points for Team Naughty. Do that 10 times, you've got your 10 points in swag bucks and 15 points for Team Naughty. I will actually have a look to see what the game challenge score is. It's 1300. Okay, I will actually try and get 1300 this time on this game. just to make sure. Okay, you've got to wait for another advert, I know. Blah 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 blah. I know. But it's only like a minute long, so it's not too much of a problem. Okay, let me try playing Ballrain here. Object is to try and keep the bat upright and collect the balls without collect the tennis balls without hitting the other balls. Game is not exactly too hard. Oh, game over. Okay, but I scored 3,140 points. See, very quickly, 2 minutes, 2 swag bucks. Okay, now a very nice guy from the Game Challenges, Shadowwolf, actually did an absolutely marvellous video on how to take a screenshot and how to upload it to TinyPic. Well, he did it with TinyPic, but never did it with Twitter. And when I first started doing the Game Challenges, the challenges were only available on Twitter. So a lot of people asked, how did you take a screenshot and upload it to Twitter? Well, I will actually show you very quickly. I'll do this. Where is it? Was it on this one? No, it's on ease of access. On screen keyboard. Here we go. Start. I did not tell them to tell me to turn this on. Okay, here's an on-screen keyboard. Well, basically what you would do is click this button here that says print screen. You will normally find that above your backspace button. It's beside the scroll lock, and it's normally right up here, and it's got print screen, and underneath it's got a line and it's got SYSRQ, system requirements. I'm not actually going to press it on here, but that's just giving you an idea of what it looks like. That's print screen. You press that button, very simply, which I will do without pressing that, and then if you are using a Windows computer, go down to the very bottom left of your screen and click the start button, or on your keyboard the little Windows keyboard thing, and it brings up your start menu thing. Well, you click all programs, and if you are at the very top or whatnot, you'll see the folder options. Click accessories. So far down you can find a thing called paint. Click paint. Brings up paint. Now there are two ways to do it. You can click paste, which will do that. Very simple. Or you can press Ctrl and V, which is a keyboard shortcut. Now what I normally like to do is, I don't like having my whole screen on there, so I would click crop. Brings up this little different arrow. Well, you can make a little box. Put it around your game challenge, the score of it, and click crop. And lo and behold, there's just a nice little bit there. You then click the A, which is your letters. You pick a colour that you like. Find a place on there and type in your name. Oh. There we go. Click off to the side and there is your screenshot. They do suggest that you put your name on there so that people can't steal it. You know, you never know how people are going to be. You might get someone who's going to try stealing your score and passing it off on as their own. Now, next thing you do, you press the little button up here. Click Save As, or just hover over it, Save As. Click JPEG. Now, it says Save As, and it'll ask you where do you want to save it. So I normally save it to desktop. It's just so much easier. And give the title of your picture. Alright. And click Enter. It is now saved to your desktop. You can now close this down, and it should be saved to your desktop. Okay. Now the next thing that you put in is a swag search. Twitter. Run swag search. Click Twitter official sites, and it will take you to your Twitter official site. Yes, I'm a fan of the UFC, and A few other things, swag hourly, swag bucks, blah blah blah. Anyway, one of the sites that I follow is a thing called TwitPic. If you are signed up on Twitter, you can just follow TwitPic, and it actually makes it very, very easy for you to then upload your pictures to Twitter. So I click on TwitPic and go to twitpic.com. If you have a Twitter account, you don't need to sign up on TwitPic. It's already linked. Click Upload Photo and Video. Click Select Media. It then takes you to your desktop, and you just then find your picture that you did. Finally, you have to insert a caption. Well, to enter the competition, this part is not necessary, the @swagbucks. I always put it in there just to make sure. You can type anything else very short in there. Was an easy challenge, smiley face. These last two components are required for it to be entered into the challenge. You need to put in your swag name. The reason it does that is because some people's Twitter name is different than their swag name. Well, for me, I actually messed up when I signed up on Twitter, so my swag name and my Twitter name are just slightly different. And finally, you put in the hashtag SB Games. You click Upload, and it is saved to Twitter. Now, to make sure that you get an extra entry into the game challenge, just click on the link there, then you right click, click Copy, go back to the blog, and you can paste it in there. My ball ring score. Smiley face. And there you go, I now have 2 entries into this week's competition. You can do it several times, you can put as many posts and as many pictures as you like in one post, it does not really matter. Now, do you want to make sure that it is actually on there? It's still taking me to TwitPic, let me go back to Twitter. Yes, you can see this is my Mafia Misfortune and Zombie Brand pictures from League of Legends. Easiest way for you to check, is it in your tweets? Yes, it is. Click on the hashtag SB Games. You click on there, it takes you to results for hashtag SB Games. Click on View or click on All, and it will show you everybody's tweets for hashtag SwagbucksGames, and that makes sure that you are then entered into the competition. So that is enough of that. Now to go on to something slightly different. Yesterday I did go on about the SBTV and the different ways. I was correct, and Mama has its own set of videos. Planes, I have already been through these ones, you can see that I've already been through them. Well, I actually messed up. Come on. Is it gonna let me? Maybe I'm gonna have to go back here. I'll just click watch again. And movie trailers. It's not actually the Armstrong lie. Black Nativity should get you there. Blue Jasmine should get you there. Right, let me click on Blue Jasmine. And there you can see it is actually in a completely different set. I think I actually clicked on Blue Jasmine before, and it's why it's telling me that I had watched this. It was while I was testing it before. So you can then see if I click all the way to the end, it's a completely different Armstrong Lie. And no, I have not actually watched this video, so I can watch all the videos in this little block here too. It's only like 12 of them, but it still seems to work. And then after you've done with that, you go down to Mama and go through all of those, and then finally if you want to do the comedy videos, when you open the comedy time, find Snoop Dogg by Alistair Neil. That is the first video in the sequence, and you can then just go along via those. Now I'm trying to think, there was someone that was mentioning something about the extensions and things not going right. Well, once again, on Firefox, if you click on add-ons, here is where your Swagbucks toolbar is, and the plugins is the extension, the Conduit plugin. Basically, what the Conduit plugin is this thing right here. It is the search option. You do not need to have it installed. Sometimes it does actually ask you to put it in there too. It just makes it easier for you to use the search function. As you can see, mine is set right now to AVG, but there's Google, Yahoo, Bing, Amazon, AVG, eBay, Swagbucks, Twitter, and Wikipedia. And that's where you would find it on Firefox. On Google Chrome, which is slightly different, I still have the search in there. It doesn't actually come up on there. I don't think I've got it installed, even though I have the toolbar. If you're having problems with the toolbar, just go to Settings, Extensions, and make sure the Swagbucks is enabled. And that is where the extension for it can be found. Also in the settings, if you want to change your Swagbucks homepage to, or the homepage to Swagbucks, under Appearance, show homepage button, and you can change your homepage. Open to new page and you type in open to Swagbucks. The search option sets option to Conduit, and once again you can change between AVG, Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask, AOL, etc, 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 depending on what you have set in. And finally, on Internet Explorer. On Internet Explorer it is slightly different. I'm not exactly sure if you can get it from there. I'm pretty sure you can get it from your preferences. Yep, manage add-ons, and there you have your toolbars and extensions. I don't actually have the toolbar installed on Internet Explorer because I do not use Internet Explorer very often. But that is the way that you would find it if using Internet Explorer. Once you download the toolbar and the add-on, the extension, that is where you will find it. Trying to think, was there anything else? See, I will close the tab on that. I don't use Google Chrome or Internet Explorer too often. But there you see the Armstrong Lie was the first one in that little set. Go to entertainment again, movie trailers, and I will show you if you click on Mama. Mama is the first one in a very long line of other things, of other videos. But you can be running this in the background while doing other things, like searching on Twitter, going onto Facebook. A lot of people have asked me, do I have a Facebook account? I have a fake one. Yes, it is fake. I have got no details about me whatsoever on there. Nothing is real on there. I have put a fake name, a fake date of birth, and no, there is no way that they can check that it is me because I have got absolutely zero details about me on there. I have put a fake date of birth. I picked a random date of birth and put it in there, and I think I put my date of birth of like April the 1st, 1953 or something. It was just some random date of birth that I put, and yes, my dog is scratching on the door and the cat is meowing outside. Trying to think, Was there anything else that I needed to tell you guys on today's video? There he is again, Cute Laptop Guy. He's been doing so well for me today. I'm up to 185, and as you can see up here, all the way to the top, 723 naughty points. I'm not doing that well. I've not been working as hard with things because I've been doing other things and whatnot. Trying to think. Oh yes, there was one thing I forgot. Yes, Veggie Margie, I've got to say hello to you. Got to keep the Superman thing going. If there's anything else I can think of, I will make another video later for you guys. I hope you enjoy watching these, and give it a thumbs up and whatnot. It shall be up very shortly.